This is Johnny with Rudomatic here at 640 Robin Street, taking a look at the sewer line. This is the tap to the city main. We've got a SDR city main, SDR-Y coming off the main, and SDR pipe for the first 4 or so feet. We've got a very small actually, I'm not sure there. I'm not sure if that's a root or I believe that's just epoxy that was pushed out. This line is Orangeburg with a liner installed, and the liner has it's a layer that's added to the Orangeburg pipe. The Orangeburg pipe was in pretty bad shape when they did the liner, and you can see all the deformation that is still here. So the liner, allows water to flow, gives a layer that it can flow on, and stops the Orangeburg from absorbing water from the sewer. Orangeburg still absorbs water from the ground and continues to deteriorate around this, but you can see that it's functional. I don't see the liner coming off of the walls of the pipe or sagging anywhere, so that's good. But you can see where it's folded over here up above because it was so collapsed at this point. A little pocket holding water here, not a huge problem, but this is why I push for other options over liners, just because of spots like these where it's just reduced, collapsed partially, and it'll probably function fairly well for many years, but it's still not as good as new pipe. At any rate, functional, and many would argue that this is as good as replaced pipe. That's not my opinion on it, but really I'm just here for inspection, so I'll call it as I see it. There is some roots growing in here at the connection from the ABS to the Orangeburg with liner, and then back here we've got a two-way clean out, so I'm going to go up into the house as well. We got cast iron pipe inside the house, and it's in pretty decent shape. A little furry there, but I think that's just moss or mold growing in the pipe. I don't think there's anything super worrisome there. Got some eggshells in the line. A lot of eggshells in the line. Went past the Y there, another connection, and looks like oh, that leaf fell down the 4-inch vent and got to here. I was wondering how. We had this big maple leaf in the line, but that's just all kind of buildup and whatnot, all functional. So be besides the point here at this clean out where there's some roots growing in, the rest of the line is in functional condition. So I will write that up in the report and give a repair option for the root intrusion, and then we'll leave it at that. Any questions, give me a call. Thanks.